Are you looking for a smarter way to automate your business process and customer communication? If yes, then you are in the right place. So hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I am going to give you a complete guide of WhatsApp business automation. So to explain everything clearly, I have created a dummy chatbot for SaaS services as an example. This chatbot automatically welcomes users, shares the services details and sends instant follow-up messages all without any manual inputs from your side. But before we dive in the step-by-step tutorial of creating this amazing automated chatbot, let me give you a quick overview of how this bot will work in real time by sending a simple hi message to my WhatsApp business account. As soon as I send message, immediately you will see the bot replies like this, that hello, welcome to Cloud Nova SaaS Solutions. As I told you earlier, I am going to create a dummy chatbot on SaaS services. That's why here the business name I have set it as Cloud Nova SaaS Solutions. Later you can customize this, and one message below as how may I assist you today with 3 quick buttons name as view services, request demo and contact support. Let's say I want to view a services, so I will click on it. Then you will see it will provide me all the SaaS services, including one quick reply button by the name of request demo. Let's say I will click on it. Then it will provide me the list of types of services. When I click on it, see the workflow automation, CRM integration, API management, analytics dashboard, and the user access control. Let's say I want to book a service demo for workflow automation, so I will select this. Then it will ask me for my full name that I am going to share as a test user. Next, it will ask me for my business or the project name. So I am sending my project name as RK Homes. Then bot says, please describe your service needs briefly. So I am sharing it. Once I send the description, next it will ask me for my contact number. And as soon as I send my contact number, then I have received one customized message from my bot which dynamically includes my name as a test user that I have shared while communicating with my bot, project name, and the service type that I have selected from the list as workflow automation, and one message that is our SaaS consultant will review your request and contact you shortly to schedule a discussion and next steps. So this is the exact automated chatbot we will be creating in this video. But before we continue, I just want to share something extremely important with you. If you also want to create this amazing automated chatbot for your own business too, then go and purchase the subscription of amazing software named as Pabbly. But make sure that whenever you purchase the subscription, you can use my coupon code MEHPC. This will give you an amazing discount on both yearly and lifetime plans. You have worked hard to build your business. Now let Pabbly automate all of your manual works so that you can focus on the real growth instead of repetitive replies. Now let's start the creation of this amazing automated chatbot step by step. At first, open a new tab and search pabbly.com/chartflow. So this is the official page of Pabbly Chartflow. Pabbly Chartflow is an all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool that's help you to automate WhatsApp messages and responses 24/7 for your different type of businesses. Now I'll give you a quick overview of Pabbly community. So this is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. If you face any issue while using Pabbly, then you can share your questions here and get instant solution. Now we will return to the landing page of Pabbly Chartflow. In this page on the right hand side, you will see 2 options, sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, then you will click on sign up free option and get 100 free credits every month to explore the software. If you are an existing user just like me, then simply click on the sign in option. See, these are the all apps that Pabbly provide to their users as we are creating a WhatsApp chatbot, and that will be created using Pabbly Chartflow. So I will go in this Pabbly Chartflow by clicking on this Access Now button. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Chartflow where you can add and manage all of your WhatsApp number in one place. You can also add your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chartflow account by simply clicking on this plus add WhatsApp number button. When you click on it, it will provide you 2 options. If you want a detailed video of how you can connect your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chartflow account, then we have already created a separate video for it for both of these steps. Check the description below for the video link. And the left hand side, there are multiple features of Pabbly Chartflow chart flow. If you want to learn about all of these features, then we have already created a separate video for it. I have shared the link of the video in the description below. Now, as we are creating a WhatsApp chatbot, so I will click on this flows option. So this is the page where you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chartflow Flow Builder. It creates and manages static chatbots seamlessly using a no-code, user-friendly drag and drop builder. As we are creating a new WhatsApp chatbot, so I will click on this plus add flow button. So this is the starting point of your flow, name as trigger. But before this, at first you have to give the name to your flow. So here I am entering my flow name as Complete Guide to WhatsApp Business Automation. Now I'll give you a quick review about these two options, messages and actions. Under these options, you will see different buttons are there. We will use these buttons in the creation of our flow. And on the right hand side, there are two options. The one is active inactive toggle. With the help of this toggle, your flow will be active. If you don't enable this toggle, then your flow will becomes inactive. And another one is save button. With the help of this button, your flow will be saved and updated. Now let's get started. So for starting the creation of your flow, at first you have to select your trigger event. When you click on it, it will provide you multiple types of trigger events. I am creating this flow with the help of keywords, so I will select this. Keywords are those manually entered words that I expect that my user will send to me. As I am creating this flow with the help of keywords, so the first keyword I am entering is hi. After writing the keyword, you have to press enter so that it will add it in the list. Now I am adding one more keyword here as hello. See, these are the most expected keyword my user will send to me. Now whenever my user will send any of these keywords to my WhatsApp business account, then automatically my bot gets triggered and reply to them by sending them one welcome message. For that, I am adding one text button from here and going to write one welcome message for my user in this enter message box as hello, welcome to Cloud Nova SaaS Solutions. How may I assist you today? So for answering this, I am going to add some quick buttons for my users. For that, I will click on this plus add button and going to enter the first button name as view services. Next, I will select the button type as quick reply. After that, I will click on the save button. Now I am going to add two more buttons as request demo and contact support. Here I have added. After that, I am going to link my trigger point to this welcome message by simply connecting this circle to this. Now let's say my users wants to view the services, then they will click on this view services button, then my bot will reply to them. For that, I am simply clicking on this circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button. Now I am going to enter all the service related details in this enter message box. Here I have added. With this message, I also want to add one quick button by the name of request demo, so I will add this. Now let's say my users wants to request a demo, then they will click on this request demo button, then my bot will reply to them by sending them the list of types of services that I am offering. For that, I am simply adding one list button from here. As you can see that this list button is divided in three parts, name as header, body and footer, where in this case I am not writing any header or footer, so I am leaving this blank and directly writing a message in this enter body box that please select the service you are interested in. Moving forward, I am clicking on this H section button and going to enter a section title as service types. Now for adding a list of types of services, I am clicking on this plus add items button 5 times. Here I am going to add only 5 types of services, but you can add more. The process of adding items in your list will be the same. See, here I have added the first service type as workflow automation. Next one is CRM integration, then the API management, analytics dashboard and user access control. Here I added only some services. After that, I am going to link this circle which are present in front of request demo to this list node and this circle too, because the process of booking the demo will be the same. It is connected. Now when my user will select the service type, then my bot will reply to them. But before that, I am going to do the setup of custom field tag. For that, I will click on this actions option and adding button as set custom field by dragging it here, where I am going to select the contact custom field as service type, and in this enter value box I am going to write this, that is workflow automation, because I set this contact custom field not specifically for this service type. That's why I am linking this to this. Now I am going going to explain you why we use this contact custom field node here and from where you can create this contact custom field. But before switching to the another tab, you have to save your flow. If you don't save your flow and switch to the another tab, then all the progress of your flow will be lost. Now, for creating this contact custom field, you have to click on the settings option and click on this contact custom fields option. I am opening this in a new tab. So this is the page where you can create multiple types of contact custom field for your different type of users. It is a user specific parameters for managing contact details like name, emails, tags, countries, etc. When you scroll down, you will see one option is there by the name of plus add more field. When you click on it, it will provide you one field name box where you have to enter the field name here and also write the description in this field description box. After that, you have to simply click on the save button. Here, as I already created one contact custom field by the name of service type, so I am not creating more. Now we will go back to our flow. Here I set this contact custom field not specifically for this service type. Now I am going to do the setup of 4 more contact custom field nodes for each of these services types. Here I have added, as you can see that I use the same contact custom field in each of these nodes as a service type, but only change the value completely based on the input that I have entered in this enter title box. You also have to make sure that the input you have entered in this enter title box is the same you have to write in this enter value box. At the end, this will help your bot to provide customized message to your users completely based on their selected choice. You can also enter description in this box if you want to. Moving forward, whenever my user will select the service type, then my bot will reply to them by asking them their full name. For that, I am adding one ask a question button from here and going to enter a question in this enter message box. As may I know your full name please? For that, I am going to select the contact custom field as full name and the format is text, as name should always in the format of text. Next, the number of attempts. Number of attempts is defined as how many times your user will re-attempt the question that you have right in this field. It also means that whenever your user will not provide the response to your bot in the correct format that you will select from this list. For example, here I have selected the format as text, but my user will reply to my bot in the format of number. Then on those type of cases, we have to increase the number of attempts for our user. But make sure that whenever we increase the number of attempts, we have to write the validation message in this enter message box. Here I am giving the number of attempts as 0, so there is no requirement of any validation message. After that, I am going to link all these 5 circles to this question node. See, it is connected now. When my user will provide me their full name, then my bot will ask them to share their project name, description and their contact number. For that, I am going to do the same that I have done here, means I am adding 3 more questions in this flow. The process of adding questions in your flow will be the same. See, here I have added where in this question box I ask my user to share their business or the project name. For that, I have selected the contact custom field as project and the format is any. Next, I ask my user to briefly describe the needs. For that, I have selected the contact custom field as description and the format as any. And lastly, I ask my user to share their contact number. That's why I have selected the contact custom field as contact number and the format as number. Now, when all these communication will done, then at last my bot will send one customized request received message to my user, which dynamically includes their provided name, selected service type from this list, project name and their contact number. For that, I am simply clicking on this circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button. Now I am going to enter the last response message as request received successfully. Thank you. We have received your SaaS inquiry with the following details: name with dollar symbol, full name, project, service type and contact number. As you can see that I have used the dollar symbol before some fields because with the help of this symbol, my bot will reply to my users dynamically. As whenever my user will share their full name here, then with the help of this contact custom field not full name, my bot will automatically capture my user's provided response and mention their name in this place. This is same for all the rest of these contact custom fields. In simple words, contact custom fields make data dynamic completely based on the user's input. Now, the next button is contact support. If my users want the contact details of my business, then they will click on this contact support button. Then my bot will reply to them. For that, I am simply clicking on this circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button. See, here I have entered the contact support details. Now now our flow is completed. After the completion of your flow, you have to make sure that to save your flow so that your flow will be saved and updated. This automated WhatsApp chatbot will reply to your users in real time like this without you doing any manual inputs from your side. If you face any difficulties or you have any questions while creating this flow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this flow in the description below. You can check it out. So what are you waiting for? Go and create this amazing automated chatbot for your own business too using Pabbly Chatflow. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, then you can text us at forum.pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chatflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chatflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.